Welcome to Pure Heal. It started with comfort. At 8:45 p.m., a 63-year-old man named Michael sat in his favorite chair, the one by the window, slightly worn, perfectly shaped to his body after years of use. It was his place. His routine. Every evening, after dinner, he would sit there. Television on. Lights dim. A snack within reach. And for a while, everything felt fine. Relaxing. Peaceful. Deserved. After all, he had worked hard his entire life. Now, this was his time to slow down. And he did. More and more. What started as an hour, became 2. 2 became 3. Sometimes, he would sit there until midnight. Barely moving. Barely noticing. Because nothing hurt. No pain. No warning. No urgency. Just stillness. But inside his body, something else was happening. His blood flow slowed with every passing hour. His muscles, once active, remained still for too long. His circulation, especially in his legs, began to struggle. His heart, instead of being supported by movement, was working alone. And slowly, quietly, the risk began to build. Night after night. Week after week. Michael didn't see it. Why would he? Sitting felt safe. Comfortable. Normal. Until one night, it didn't. At 11:52 p.m., as he tried to stand up from his chair, something felt different. His leg felt heavy. Not numb. Not painful. Just strange. He paused. Tried again. This time a slight discomfort moved up his calf. He frowned, shook his leg a little, and told himself. Probably just sitting too long. So he stood up, slowly, and walked toward his bedroom. But the feeling stayed. Subtle. Quiet. Persistent. That night, he slept. But not deeply. Something in his body wasn't settled. The next morning, the discomfort hadn't gone away. It wasn't worse. But it wasn't gone either. And that's what made it dangerous. Because it was easy to ignore. Easy to explain away. Easy to delay. But this time, something felt different. Later that day, after hours of hesitation, he decided to get it checked. Not out of fear. Just curiosity. At the clinic, after a few tests, the doctor sat across from him and spoke calmly. You came at the right time. A small blood clot had started forming in his leg. Not severe yet. Not life-threatening, yet. But dangerous if ignored. Very dangerous. Because if that clot had traveled to his lungs, to his heart, to his brain, the outcome could have been very different. Michael sat there quietly. Not shocked. Not scared. Just aware. For years, he had believed that danger comes with pain. With clear signs. With something dramatic. But this was quiet. Slow. Almost invisible. And that changed how he saw everything. Because the truth is, after 50, health risks don't always announce themselves. They build in silence. Through stillness. Through routine. Through comfort that lasts just a little too long. Welcome to Pure Heal. This is where we talk about the hidden risks of everyday habits, especially the ones that feel safe. Because sitting too long is not just inactivity. It's a signal your body responds to. Circulation slows. Blood flow changes. Clot risk increases. And the longer it continues, the greater the impact. But here's the part most people overlook. It's also one of the easiest things to fix. Not with extreme workouts. Not with intense routines. But with small movement. Standing up every hour. Taking short walks. Stretching your legs. Keeping your blood flowing. Simple. but powerful. Michael didn't give up his chair. He still sits there. Still watches TV. Still enjoys his evenings. But now, he moves. Every hour. Even if just for a minute. Because he understands something he didn't before. Comfort, without movement, can become risk. And awareness turns risk into control. If you're over 50, this matters more than you think. Not because something is wrong, but because something can be prevented. Your body is designed to move. Even small movement can protect your heart, your brain, and your life. So tonight, when you sit down, remember to stand up. Because sometimes, the most dangerous habit is the one that feels the most comfortable. Subscribe to Pure Heal. And start making small changes that make a big difference.